Mayor Adams was in D.C. today to testify in front of Congress about the city's surge in gun violence. His message: the federal government needs to do something to stop the flow of illegal weapons. The mayor called the situation a crisis, not just in the city, but in America as well.
Sharon Crowley's in the newsroom now with a closer look at the changes that he's calling for. Sharon?
Yeah, that's right, Lori and Steve. As New York City grapples with daily gun violence, it seems Mayor Adams headed to D.C. to make the case for gun control. The mayor testifying before the House Oversight Committee, and he believes passing common sense gun laws could help reduce crime right here in New York City.
We are facing a crisis that is killing more Americans than war.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams on Capitol Hill urging Congress to pass new gun control laws.
I'm here today to ask every one of you and everyone in this Congress to stand with all of us to end gun violence.
Federal lawmakers are considering a number of measures, including expanding background checks and raising the age to 21 to buy a semi-automatic weapon. Congress responding after the deadly mass shootings in Buffalo and Uvalde. But here in New York City, even the mayor admits, for the most part, crimes are committed with illegal handguns and ghost guns, not semi-automatic weapons.
The New York City Police Department has taken over 3,000 illegal guns off our streets this year alone. But the guns just keep coming.
So against that backdrop, is anything the federal government considering really going to help reduce gun violence here in New York City?
We already have laws on the books that dictate that if you transfer a gun across state lines, it now becomes a federal offense.
Darren Porcher is a former NYPD lieutenant.
Do I think that it's a start? Yes, I think it's a start. However, I don't think that this is the terminal piece that'll change and create precipitous drops in gun violence.
And given Washington's history of gridlock when it comes to gun control, Porcher thinks the mayor's time would be better spent closer to home, bolstering his police force.
And an additional contingent of ATF officers that would work in the city of New York that would coexist with NYPD officers to focus on gun reduction strategies.
Well, Mayor Adams' trip to D.C. coming just one day after a Spectrum New York One Siena College poll showing many New Yorkers are not happy about how he is handling crime in the city. The mayor is back in the city tonight. Steve?
All right, thanks, Sharon. A town along